You're also going to be backed by a legal guarantee of profit, which doesn't exist in ASM or anywhere else from anywhere else. How? Well, it starts with our exclusive bonus resources. And then it gets better as a result of what I can do because of these bonus resources. Here's the first one. When you get started with us today, just by clicking on the link below this video right now, it should have popped up during this Hangout Live. I told you, Will's running that technology, right? The very first thing that you're going to want to go into is our resource called The Fastest Path to Profits. Whether you want to or need to make money ASAP, I can get you there. How? We've developed through working hands-on with over 4,000 plus Amazon sellers. We've got answers, we've got documentations, we've got files on pretty much anything and every situation that you may encounter. They're already created and waiting there for you. We have more library of scenarios documented than anywhere else on the planet when it comes to selling on Amazon. And more importantly, we've organized this information so whatever you need to focus on, you can find exactly what you need and when you need it. And here's proof for you. So here's Ali. So he's from the UK. I believe he was 19 or 20 or 21, very young kid when he started, $20,000 in his first 22 days online, I think it was. That's 22 days that they're investing with us, just like you're going to do by clicking on the link below. I asked him, because I interviewed him, I said, how much of a role was buying through us here at Rapid Crush and getting our bonuses vital to your success? And Ollie says, I told you this a long time before. I don't know if you remember, but I said to you, I did not log into the main ASM course more than twice, and that was to submit the badges. I did not even watch the videos. I just went through your content, just the bonuses provide a load, and that is 100% the truth. Isn't that amazing? You say, Jason, why don't you sell your bonuses on its own? Because I made a promise back when ASM was first created, and it's only available for a very limited time when they do absolutely close it down, and they take it down, and they don't make it available again for a very long time after it's closed down. And so the funny thing is, if people say, Jason, why don't you sell your own stuff? I made a promise to my customers many moons ago that I said I would only do this as a bonus because we've taken the best that existed out there, and we've added onto it, and we've built everything around it and empowered it and created a whole new process and made it exclusive. That's why. And you can get started with us by going to the link below this Hangout right now. In addition to getting the most streamlined approach to get results as fast as humanly possible, you're also going to get this bonus here. This is my personal documentation. Remember all those search results that I showed you earlier? And I said, why is this product number 2 already? And why is this Bluetooth speaker over here already ranking? And look at these hammocks over there. I've done nothing more than specialize in decoding the search results on Amazon. And I've been able to find and identify all of these weird things where one of the things shoots up to the top of the search engine, deconstructed it, reconstructed it, proved it, and documented it to you. I've identified scientifically 11 specific ways you can take a brand new product and put it up there right away on Amazon where lots of people are looking for it. Step by step, both in video format as well as in PDF format. Try the first. Whatever sticks out to you, make profit. Then if you want to make more profit, do the second one, and do this for each and every product that you're ever going to unleash out there. Sean says this, Jason Fladlin is really Superman in our eyes. Through this, thought this would help for the launch of the ASM Masters. Well, I appreciate that, Sean. And his first month on selling on Amazon did $50,000. And then in December of last year did almost $100,000, but his products were stuck at port. I'm telling you, it's not perfect. There will be damn challenges along the way. That's life. Is it worth $100,000 a month business? It's $1 million business per year. Part of what you do here with these reverse engineering resources could potentially influence your ability to win this Tesla. More on that in a second. So far, we talked about bonus number 1, the fastest path to profits. Bonus number 2, reverse engineering to the top of the Amazon search results. I've documented it, and you could just take advantage of it as soon as you sign up with us here today. Bonus number 3, 2 months coaching with Ben Cummings. You say, who's Ben Cummings? That's my business partner in our Amazon business. Just like Wilson Matos is my business partner in our Rapid Crush business. And Ben Cummings is probably the single greatest tactician when it comes to step-by-step implementing and making money on Amazon. He's pioneered such methods as this for our brand. He launched 3 new beauty products for us recently, and all of them are number 1 in their subcategory, and all of them were in the top 100 in Amazon's top-level category of beauty. 16,000 sales in a single hour. And this sweet $64,000 payment that happened recently. With Ben, Here's what you have to look forward to with his coaching. The $10,000 product picking method. You say, Jason, I want to make sure I can specifically pick an amazing product each and every time that is going to be successful on Amazon. Ben has the methodology. He has the art and the science of doing this. He has the win rate. Ben, these days, exclusively in our Amazon business, picks all of our new products that we put to market. You're also going to discover how to flood your listing with real quality Amazon approved 5-star reviews in 2 weeks. Remember how we talked about how important it is to have reviews as your conversion? This is your resource right here. You do not need anything else other than to follow what Ben Cummings is going to teach you in this coaching session. And by the way, if you want to launch a new Amazon product and immediately make it a bestseller, would you like to know exactly how we did what you're seeing on the left-hand side of the screenshot right here? Ben is going to show you that as well. And plus, for the first time ever available, Ben's going to take something we recently developed for our new products that we're putting on Amazon. It's a brand new top secret launch weapon. No one else in the industry is onto this new thing that exists on Amazon right now. Unfortunately, Ben's not going to allow me to reveal it to the general public. He says it's too good. But Ben has identified an exploit that causes people to buy a new private label product like crazy by using a certain sales angle that everyone else is overlooking. And you get the angle, you get the training, and you get a template. That is the most ridiculously easy thing to push a couple buttons and have out there making you sales for you when you sign up or click on the link below this hangout right now. And it's funny because more people talk about Ben than they talk about me in my own community. Chris Jorgensen talks about his back pocket ninja, Ben Cummings, that helped him go to 26,000. And by the way, Chris is way over that now. This is an old screenshot. And Scott says, big thanks to Ben Cummings. And Kim Marie says, huge shout outs to Jason Fladlin and Ben Cummings. And James Watson says, massive thanks to Jason Fladlin, Wilson Matos, and Ben Cummings. And Tanya says, hey, I took Ben Cummings coaching. I wrote this goal down as a result in the first session. Didn't quite make it because it's September 17th and she wrote down August 31st. Close enough, right? And Yuri says, love Mondays. Thanks, Ben Cummings, my only coach. So Yuri's like, I don't even need that Jason Fladlin guy anymore, right? Question, where do you think I discovered Ben? Ben was sitting exactly where you are right now, listening to me talk about Amazon in the very brief time that I ever get the opportunity to actually sell this opportunity to you, because most of the time it's off the market, and most of the time we exclusively focus on our customers. And he listened to this and he says, you know what? It makes sense. Let me try it. And he had to move mountains, and he had to rearrange his whole life to make this work. And gee, this is where I go, and this is why I sell this, because I find wonderful people like Ben Cummings every single day, and they enrich my life, and they make me a better person. And it's such a wonderful world where we can do this together. You get the fastest path to profits. You get reverse engineering to the top of the results. You get 2 months of coaching with my business partner, Ben Cummings. The fourth bonus, ASM Power Pack Software Suite. This is a set of 11 different types of software. I use these every single day. So I go to the software owner, James J. Jones, and say, I want every one of my customers that does Amazon with me to have this. What can I pay you to buy each and every one of them a license if they go through mybestbonus.com/getASM? And he told me what, and I pulled out my checkbook, and I wrote him the check, and I paid him that. And now you don't have to. On the open market, he sells this for $500 basically for the first year, and then it's $200 every year after that. You pay $0 for the rest of your life on this software because I've taken care of it for you. That's part of your investment when you go there today. You could start at mybestbonus.com/getASM with $14.97, spaced 4 months in part and installments, or you could take care of it all at once. I don't care. Just get in and let's get started. These software include Product Prospector, a brainstorming feature that can help jump up and get you going with selling products on Amazon. Just basically tells you, look at these products based on some mathematical formulas. Amazon Oracle. Know exactly how to prep your private label product to get it easily processed, picked, packed, and selling on Amazon in no time flat. Spyglass. Quickly assess and evaluate your competition so you can find those product gaps. Alert. Track the bestseller rank of your products and your competition's products. Rank Checker. Automatically reports if your product is ranking for certain keywords and where it's ranking at. Keyword Optimizer. Remember when I showed you this earlier? I use this with every single listing that exists out there. So you don't have to spend several hours cramming those into the search terms. You just push buttons. All this and many more software are available to you as part of just this one bonus, which you can get by clicking on the button below this hangout right now or going. What else besides the fastest path to profits, besides finding the shortcuts to the top of the Amazon search engine, besides the 2 months of coaching with my business partner, Ben Cummings, and the suite of software to automate and enhance your Amazon business? There's also the virtual boardroom. Earlier this year, as we discussed, Amazon had Prime Day. You know who gave people a heads up to this event before anybody else in the whole wide world? I did. And I did it at the very first virtual boardroom that I ever did. It was prepping for this event, Prime Day, that allowed Wilson's wife to do numbers like these. See, I'm connected because I have created more Amazon millionaires hands-on, one-to-one than anybody in the world. I have connections at Amazon.com, and I find stuff out before anybody else does, and I share it with my members before anybody else does. Every other week for 2 months, you're going to get on a webinar with me, private webinar, and you can watch or apply to be selected, where I will live optimize listings and pick opportunities for customers and enhance Amazon reach and profitability live without a net right in front of you. We also record and archive these, and you always have access and reference. And if I have any breaking news or cutting edge stuff, you're going to find out before anyone else, and this is what we're going to find out in the virtual boardroom. And these are people like Matson Mangleby and his brother here who listen to everything that I say because it can help them grow a 7-figure business into an 8-figure business. Now, here's the other important thing. This ties into how I'll guarantee your profit legally here in a bit, which I have yet to reveal. Fastest path to profits, figuring out how to leapfrog to the top of Amazon search results, 2 months of coaching with my business partner, Ben Cummings, automation software for your Amazon business, the virtual boardroom, bonus number 6. Instant search terms, instant shoppers. If you said, Jason, I don't know how to pick keywords. I don't know what keywords to put in there. You said 200, 300, 400, 500 keywords in my listing. Here's the beautiful thing. You don't know how to pick keywords. You don't need to know how to pick them. You push buttons, and this artificial intelligence program will spit out to you an organized and rated format with a proprietary system that has more data on the weight of what is a good search term and what isn't than anything that exists anywhere else. And this is exactly what you do. You generate a report like this, you get 3 reports. And this is thousands of search terms that you can do as a result. And with our coaching and training, you'll know exactly where to put them. Massive advantage. These are reports that would normally cost you a lot of money. They cost me a lot of money. They don't cost you anything. They're free when you sign up with ASM. On the button below this hangout right now. It's very important you understand when we do this. The wonderful thing is because ASM has taken care of the step-by-step in the beginning and getting going on Amazon, we can focus exclusively with our members of providing these cutting-edge technologies and investing in them on our part because that's all we need to do. They've done a fantastic job of laying the framework and the foundation and the groundwork, and we're kicking it up into a level 100 times higher than anything else that exists out there. Aren't you excited and happy that somebody referred you to us today to take care of you? Isn't that wonderful? Few keystrokes, tons of buyers. Simple as that. That plus the fastest path to profits, reverse engineering your way to the top of Amazon, plus coaching from my partner Ben Cummings, a suite of tools to automate your Amazon business, virtual boardroom with myself, and these instant search terms at a push of a button. Bonus number 7 is the bestseller matrix. You fill out a little thing inside of our members area. Anywhere you got an internet connection, this works. You could push a button, and just another simple way of finding really good products that you can sell. And this includes training and support as well. That on top of all these wonderful bonuses, plus bonus number 8, your personal China concierge. Never sourced a product from China before? No sweat. We have a personal service, a guy that's on my payroll full-time, whose exclusive and specific job is to help all my ASM Masters, that's the people who invest with me, help you find and communicate with suppliers, negotiate price on your behalf, help you place orders, and more. You get access to the service for 8 weeks free of charge. If you want to use it afterwards and pay me, I'd be very happy. And that's what we do to be able to continue to build the China Concierge. But I'm making this as a bonus to you for the first 8 weeks free. Here's what it looks like. Inside our ASM Masters members area, you fill out a form with just a handful of questions. And then when it's done, our concierge service takes this and does the legwork for you. The last time we made this available, which was available only for the very short time that ASM itself is available because ASM goes off the market here And very shortly, and you can see exactly when it expires, open this up in a new browser. We had a 99% customer satisfaction rating. I guess you can't please everybody, but we can please 99 out of 100 customers that were very happy, because after the service is done, there's an automated thing that's sent out to ask them, were you happy or were you not happy? 99% responded, yes, I was happy. That plus the fastest path, reverse engineering way to the top, coaching, automation software, the virtual boardroom, instant keyword reports, 1,000+ keywords, the bestseller matrix, the China Concierge program, and bonus number 9, the windfall exit strategy. 2 things about this. Why the next 2 to 3 years are going to be the most lucrative period in history of mankind to build and sell an e-commerce business for maximum value, no matter how big or small. And so there's a lot of businesses that if you wish to, in 1 year from now, you could sell for a big, fat payday. And even if you're working and business is not your full-time thing, that's actually a massive advantage in a lot of instances. Now, I'm not the business selling expert. I just happen to be friends and have done a lot of work with who I consider one of the foremost experts in the world on selling businesses. He has clients for days that have been on places like Shark Tank. And some of the only clients that ever make money for their investors on Shark Tank come from this guy. And so I've exclusively secured this specific training for you as it relates to building an Amazon business and doing it from the start in a way that you could sell it for 7. Build it for 6, sell it for 7. That's bonus number 9. Huge upside, 0 risk. Just like the guarantee of profit I'm about to reveal to you. That's what you have available to you when you build a business that makes money, and then you can sell it to make even more money. When you combine that with all these other amazing bonuses here, does it get better? It actually does. You say, gee, Jason, if Amazon is sending all the shoppers to me, what would happen if I showed Amazon that I'm willing to bring in some shoppers as well? Well, I'll tell you what will happen. Amazon will love you to death, and they will favor you over any other seller in your category. Now, James Watson, who sat where you sat and listened to me, and he specifically says it was Jason's whirlwind sales pitch that pushed me over the line to get started. He was ASM2. We're on ASM6 now. Twice a year for about a week, they make ASM available, and then it's gone. It just so happens now's the time, and it's perfect time before Black Friday, and here you go. You want an extra advantage? James got in there, and this is why I said I only know 1% of all there is to know. I've just surrounded myself with some wonderful, amazing people. This is why I make this available to you. Because James comes, he discovers this, and he says, Jason, check this out. I said, can I document and share it as a bonus? And he says, yes, you can. It's the simplest approach I've ever seen to buying Google AdWords search terms. It takes just a few minutes to set up and get going, and you'll make some adjustments along the way. But it's amazing when you combine Amazon and Google together to make this happen. A little bit of ad spend can go a very long ways to 6-figure months. When you sign up to get all these bonuses by clicking below this hangout to get started with us today, you're going to get access to all this stuff here, plus an amazing event that we did called ASM Masters Live 2015. We just got the recordings of it in. It was right after Prime Day we did this event. It cost us over $100,000 to put on. Because, I mean, you got to do it right? And it took us a lot of effort and time. And we had to bring in the best speakers. And we had a full professional camera crew to record the whole thing. Now you get access to this event that was put on just a few months earlier. And by the way, we sold this event. People had to pay money. That's why we had to sell it, because it was so expensive for us to put on. But you got it. If you're going to do it right, you do it right. And that's how we run it. Bonus number 11 here, you're going to get access to all these recordings from the July 2015 live ASM Masters event, including a specific training that I go to show you a lot of cutting-edge strategies of things you can do with your listing to get free buyers. Ben goes in and shows how we're getting 2-cent video views on Facebook for Amazon products that are taking them directly to Amazon to buy. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Would you like to spend $153 to have 6,000 some odd people watch your video and then directly go from that to buy on Amazon from you? I think you would. We document it. The wonderful thing is these live events, they get our customers so hyped up and so excited. And these are the people that come and attend events like this. Guys like Zach, $40,000, and guys like Chaz who did $400,000. When you combine that and you get access to that and you can see exactly what to do on that, it's a massive live event. Just finished recording. You get immediate access to this recordings when you sign up or click on the button below this hangout here. Now I have for you an unbelievable treat. I've been dying to share this with you. This is the new Viral App 2.0, we call this. The Viral App has always been our secret weapon of success, and the best just got better. We decided to go back and spend an ungodly amount of money on programmer and conceptual architecture on this software to get it geared up for Black Friday 2015. After we saw what it did with Prime Day, we said, whoa, we got to get crazy with this. All you have to do, don't you notice the pattern here? You're dealing with the best in the game, right? All you got to do on your end is fill out a form and provide us with some coupon codes. That's it. Coupon codes for your products for discounts, fill out the forms, and we'll take care of the rest to send Amazon the signals needed and put your product in front of customers in a new, unique way that's more powerful than it's ever been based on some recent data that we crowdsourced from all of our existing ASM Masters. Previously, this is what the Viral App was capable of. Taking a product that had 100,000 bestseller rank and in 6 days shooting it up to 684. And have people like Don and Jennifer and Greg and Kevlin and James and Ben and Greg and Stephen and Greg. How many different Gregs were there here, right? These are all people that got bestseller badges. These are people that were making sales every 2 minutes. All the result of the Viral App. Toomey was one of my favorites. 35 sales so far and 38 total. BSR jumped to 2,000. Now listed in second in the subcategory. And now she got the bestseller badge right after that. Double holy smokes. She says, happy dance on my desk. And she can say, I can now rightfully call my products bestsellers on Amazon. Thank you, Jason Fladley and Wilson Matos. I needed to go catch a few hours of sleep now that I've been up most of the night here. And Toomey does pretty good these days, huh? So she started there. The Viral App helped her along the way. I can't claim all the credit, but it definitely helped kick her up to the next level, right? Not a lot of effort on your part filling out a form. We've just taken the best thing that's ever existed when it comes to getting you out there immediately, getting you exposed and kicking you up a gear on Amazon, and we just made it better just in time to get you ready. So when you're up there on Black Friday, when you're up there right before the ending of Super Savings Shipping, which is usually the 21st of December, that's that sweet spot, the day after Thanksgiving, a couple days before Christmas. You need to get started right here, right now, before this offer expires and goes away, and you can't get it anywhere at any price. Get signed up right now or click on the button right below this hangout to get going. And yes, we haven't even gotten to the Tesla implementation contest yet, or the way that I can legally guarantee your profits now that you have access to all these amazing bonuses, such as the immediate path to profits, reverse engineering your way to the top of Amazon, 2 months coaching with Ben Cummings, the Azon PowerPeat software suite, the virtual boardroom, the instant search terms, instant shoppers bonus, the bestseller matrix bonus, your personal China concierge bonus, the windfall exit strategy bonus, 0 to 100K per month with Amazon and AdWords, the ASM Masters Live 2015 event recordings, the Viral App 2.0. I have saved the best for last, believe it or not. With the way we do sponsored ads, you can force Amazon to recognize you and send its best buyers to you. Plus, Amazon ads create that 1-2 punch, direct sales and an increased search presence. And it gives you results like this. Not shocking at all when I see stuff like this. I always like my customers to be ultra aggressive when it comes to selling using Amazon sponsored ads. However, this type of aggression does come with a risk that you could put $1,000 down on advertising and not make a single sale. I mean, you could. I've never seen it, but it's always queasy when you put a lot of money down on advertising when you have zero experience with it. I feel you. I understand that. I get that, right? That's why, if you set it up the way that I show you, because it's been documented and specifically created in a systematic fashion, when it comes time to run your ads, if you don't experience I put $1 in and got $5 back in sales across your set of keywords, I will pick up the tab on your ads up to $1,000. So let's just say you spend $1,000 in Amazon ads and generate $3,000 in sales. What happens? I pay $1,000 back to you for ads, and you just got $3,000 for free in sales because I covered your ad cost. If you get $5,000 in sales and you paid $1,000 to get $5,000, anything less than that, you keep all the sales and I cover your ads up to $1,000. There are some conditions on this. On the button below this Hangout, they'll all take you to the same location and you'll be able to see those conditions. You got to follow my system the way we lay it out on the page. If you do that, I will cover your ad costs. So you can go and completely work this system without worrying a single worry about will this work or will this not work for you. The good, you buy your way to page 1 on my dime of Amazon. Better, you make profit and you show up prominently in relevant search results. Best, you can repeat this process for any future product you wish to. Now, why the hell would I do this? Why would I take this unnecessary risk on my part, extend my neck out there, and put money on you and bet on you? Why would I take this chance? 2 reasons. First is to fast track your ability to turn a profit. I'm removing any obstacle that's in your path so we can get down and get you making money. Secondly, Amazon ads are so incredibly powerful and so easy to make money with. I'm focusing your attention on implementing that specifically so I can get you a small, quick victory right away, which should create the momentum to keep you moving forward. And then naturally, I hope to get an earnings report from you. I hope to get documentation of your success. And so in the future, if ASM is ever available and open again for a short period of time, just like it's only available for a very short period of time right now, and pretty soon it'll all expire and go away, right? I might be able to share your story. And I've never asked anybody for their story. They always offer it to me. And every single one you've seen today has been that way. You get that? You only can gain when you say yes to the button below this Hangout right here. Speaking of implementation, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I do this for one simple reason and one reason only. The biggest hurdle for success in ASM is simply getting started. A lot of people who get going who don't go with us for ASM, half of them never get a product live on Amazon. And everybody's worried about competition. Most people don't even get a product live. And most people will never tell you that because they're scared. Because they're asking you to sign up and they won't tell you the cold hard facts. 50% of people outside of our people that take ASM don't ever get a product on Amazon. Our people have a different rate. Okay? But the point of it is I understand the hardest thing I'll ever have to do is get you started to get your product on Amazon. Here's how I'm going to make sure that we can make that happen for you. The only way you get benefit from the bonuses and the resources that I've just given to you for free once you sign up at mybestbonus.com/getasm and take an Amazing Selling Machine. You get these bonuses for free. The only benefit you get from them is if you actually use them. So here's how I'm going to compel action and consumption of these resources you unfairly have access to simply because you found out about us, and so many people unfortunately don't discover us and come and see us and they get some other experience that's not as good as what we have here. Here's how I'm going to compel action with the ASM Masters implementation contest. See this Tesla right here? It's not the exact one, but a Tesla that's retailing about $78,000. Tesla all-wheel drive, brand new. One winner, as selected by our judges, will get a brand new Tesla S70. Here's the deal. After you sign up with us today, you'll have the ability to participate in our implementation contest. This contest is composed of several areas that our judges will grade you on. Now, there's some exceptions that apply to this contest, and you'll see the page at the link below for the full details to know if you're in an area geographically where you can take this contest, because the legal ability to even run a contest like this would stagger you and the effort involved. But this is because I believe in you and I'm backing you, that I created this implementation contest to get you to rise to the occasion with me and to step up. And we've never done this before. And frankly, I'm a little scared because I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out. But we can see the exceptions and you can get more details on this implementation contest. Let me give you a sample of some of the potential judging criteria that will be part of this contest. Documentation of your implementation process. of the available ASM Masters resources, such as how you use them, what the results were, what they were able to specifically do for your business, and so forth. Financial results. You'll be required to submit financial results within a certain time frame for one of the products that you launched during the contest. And presentation of your implementation package, such as how creative you were with your documentation and how helpful it will be to other ASM Masters and so forth. Now, there are some exceptions again, and you got to see the link below to get the full story. And you can click on the button below in a new tab or a new browser, and you can get all the information there. But here's the deal. Once, if you decide to, and you don't have to, of course, but if you decide to participate in this contest, once the grading is done and the judges have decided, one winner, as selected by our judges, is going to get a brand new Tesla S70. The winner will be announced on stage at our live ASM Masters event, which tentatively is scheduled right now for February 19th through the 21st. We haven't signed the contract on it yet, but it's going to be sometime in February for sure. Full details will be available to you as soon as we got them inside the ASM Masters members area. The winner will be announced at our next live event. Here's the cool story. As a bonus, you're going to get one free ticket to this event when you sign up today. Clicking on the button right below this video, it'll take you to the checkout page for us, right? The official rules and regulations will be released at the latest, the first week of November of 2015 in the ASM Masters members area. And that's when you have the ability to sign up with us. Here's your chance to do what you plan on doing anyway, which is implementing, right? And also prove to us and yourself that you have what it takes to compete for the grand prize. The winner will be announced in front of all ASM Masters at the live event. And since this is a people business, you can imagine the opportunities that this could lead to of people wanting to do business with you that are ASM Masters. Now, currently, I have to tell you, this is available to just U.S. residents with the exception of the state of Arizona and Tennessee. And while we cannot make any promises, we are also working on trying to make this available to residents of the United Kingdom, Australia, and potentially even other countries. This is the legal ramifications. To run a contest of this variety with this type of prize, you would not believe what we have to go through to comply to make this available to you, which is why you never really see something like this before. But we're setting up a situation when you get involved with us today to have the opportunity, if you wish to participate in this contest and qualify for it, right? Full details, of course, are on the button that you can click on below this Hangout. You will have the ability to implement and submit your implementation package, all of which will set up and empower you to be able to facilitate that happening. And you can win a Tesla. Now, imagine what's in it for me. Yeah, it's cool that I'm giving away a prize, right? But what's really in it for me is the documentation that you're going to create could be valuable to ASM Masters. It's going to help my people. And that's in the business that I've done, and that's why I've been so successful. It's also going to help me. I got more people to brag about. Imagine all these successful people I've already had, and none of them had a Tesla on the line, motivating them to take advantage of the resources. Now you do for the first time in history. Take advantage of it. Now, the ASM Masters live event, like the last one, people have to pay tickets. They have to buy it to be there. Now, naturally, you have to fly in yourself and stay at the hotel yourself. You have to cover that. But the ticket of entry to get in, you get a free ticket to our next ASM Masters live event, which is taking place in February. And the last one was such a smashing success. People were so excited. Just the fact that they were getting ready to go to it got them to step up and start making even more money on Amazon, such as them and Mark and everybody here. You can see what type of event. Carlos, one of the nicest guys in the world. James is in there as well. McAnally, we talked about him earlier. Look at this event. This is the type of event you're going to be able to go to for free, admission in February. And maybe, just maybe, you might have entered into the contest, and maybe you're a finalist, and maybe you win the Tesla. I hope you see how serious we are about this and what it can do for you. So let's go all the way together. I'm so confident in your success based on our track record and our downright unfair resources, only available through the link below, that I'm going to legally guarantee your profits when you sign up. How? It's called the profit guarantee. When you sign up today, here's what's going to happen. You'll build a successful business. Or, for some inexplicable reason, if you don't create a business that already profits at the rate of $2,500 per month, then you have two options. Option number one, you will refund ASM, and we will buy your business, including inventory, for double what it cost you. and give you up to $5,000 for your time, for a grand total of up to $10,000, depending on your expenses and your inventory. That's option number one. Option number two, you'll stay in ASM and we will personally help you reach $25,000 in revenue within 90 days. It's the only personal help I do these days. I call option number one short-term profits. We do this for a selfish reason. I'm more than happy to pay your cost and buy your business for up to $10,000. I've bought more than one ASM business in the past, and I've always got the better end of the deal. I don't want you to sell it to me, but I'm telling you, if you want to guarantee profit to make it worth your time and effort and to cover all your costs and walk away saying, I gave it a fair shot, I will make you money just by paying you to buy your business from you. You got a buyer. Worst case scenario, I will buy your business for you at a profit to you. I get the better end of the deal, however, at least you guarantee profit no matter what. Option number two, long-term profit. If you don't want to sell us your business, and I don't blame you, then I will personally help you reach $25,000 in revenue within 90 days. How? I will work with you one-to-one to make your business successful. And if by some small miracle I still can't do that in 90 days, then I just hand you over an established Amazon business, including a product already private labeled, a fully optimized listing, 50 5-star reviews, and 500 units of inventory in stock. So when you sign up today, one of these things will happen to you factually. First thing, you will be profitable with your own business, or you'll be paid up to $10,000 for us to buy your business from you, guaranteeing you profit, or you will generate $25,000 in revenue in 90 days, or we hand you over an established Amazon business. I do not make this unconditionally. You have to qualify for this profit guarantee. This is yet another way I'm getting you to do what's best for you and getting you to get in there, get your hands dirty, deal with the day-to-day stress, because it's worth it. At the end of the day, when you pull in 10, 25, 50, 100,000 or more, it's so worth it. So here's the qualifications. ASM has the coolest system in the world with gamification. You get badges for certain things. If you saw some of the people earlier talking about, I got the 5K badge or I got this badge or whatever, the first 4 modules all have certain badges you have to get. Now, these aren't ridiculous badges. They're like badges such as fill out your profile, set up your Seller Central account, and make your very first selling, get your first review, stuff like that. You got to take care of the first 4 modules before Module 5 is released and earn your badges there. Then you have to attend and watch the recordings of each of the first 4 weekly Q&A ASM webinars. Participate in our private Facebook group so we can help you succeed. And that's it. If you want to see exactly every single thing related to this profit guarantee to make sure you qualify, go to the link below at mybestbonus.com/getasm and you can get the full details there. I'm not asking you to do something you wouldn't already be doing anyway. I'm just creating a situation for you where you either win big, or win bigger. If somebody says to you, gee, you're going to buy another one of those get-rich-quick schemes, you say, no, this one's different. They say, how so? This one guarantees me profit if I just do what I'm supposed to do anyway. And oh, by the way, I might be able to win a Tesla. And oh, by the way, look at all these different resources. And oh, by the way, they're going to cover my ad spend. This is insane, isn't it? It's almost unbelievable, isn't it? But why do you think I get results the way that I get results? This is what we do. We go that extra mile. We do the things nobody else does, and therefore our people get the results that nobody else gets. Guaranteed profit. We buy your business at a profit, pay you for your time, or help you become successful. Or give you, if that's not the case, if we don't make that. And I'm a guy that I hope for the best, but I also plan for the worst. Guarantee you have something at the end of this that's worth your while, worth your effort, and worth your time. I've had to honor guarantees like this before. It's not very often, but hey, things happen, and it's not so much stopping things from happening. It's guaranteeing no matter what happens to you, you come out good. And I've done that. And I'm prepared to do it for each and every one who come with me this time into the ASM Masters. What you're seeing on your screen right now was created on October 5th by my banker. Her name's Cammie. Wonderful woman. Private banker. Here's why. We went down to Cammie and we said, Cammie, put $1 million cash into a brand new bank account ending in 7711. And anybody who calls the number on this letter and asks for the account balance, I said, Cammie, you allow whoever answers that phone to give and reveal exactly what's in this bank account, dollar by dollar. So if you wish to call, you can call and find out for yourself, is there actually $1 million in this account in cash? And the answer is, well, just find out. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've went to bat for you. I've stuck my neck out for you. Everything I'm asking you to do today, I'm asking you to make an investment today. Yes. I'm asking you to step up today. Yes. Anything I'm asking you to do, I'm doing 100 times, 1,000 times more on your end. But you got to step up at least a little bit so we can go in and do this together. Now, I told you why I do this. First of all, it makes me money. Of course, it makes me money, and I like making money. Secondly, it helps my business because I don't know everything. Some unbelievably amazing people, I get to call them my customers, and they're showing me things that never in a million years I discover on my own. And lastly, Picasso paints why? Because he feels like it's in his nature too. I do this because I feel like I'm uniquely created on this earth and made for this opportunity, and that's no bull, to help you succeed at it. It's what I do. It's my calling, and damn it, I'm going to do it. So when you sign up right now, and you better sign up now because it's almost going to be that period of time where it expires, and you better sign up now so we can get you going and get you up and going for Black Friday. Your profit is guaranteed. You get our incredible bonuses, including the Amazon Ads insurance policy. Plus, if you just implement and participate in the contest, you could be selected by our judges to win a brand new Tesla. All the details, all the restrictions, all the qualifications, everything. The whole bonus package is available to you to see for yourself at mybestbonus.com/getasm. Just added. This was added so recently I couldn't fit it anywhere else in the presentation, so I just stuck it here. My really good friend and the foremost expert that I know of e-commerce websites, not Amazon, but actual websites, is Ezra Firestone. We used to have a lot of customers ask us, Jason, do I need a website or not? And my answer is always like, yeah, you probably do, but all in due time, right? There's only so much you can do when you're first starting out. Well, I finally just tapped into Ezra as I got to know him a lot better and developed a nice professional working business relationship with him. I helped make him a lot of money too. I said, Ezra, is it possible if I did something for you, could you create a special, unique, made for Amazon type of e-commerce site? And he says, no problem. Now here's what's wonderful about the site that Ezra's going to create for you that you can use. It automatically can be connected to Amazon. So if somebody buys from your website, it will send the information to Amazon, and Amazon will fulfill the order for you through your website. I can't tell you a lot more right now because we've already went pretty long on this presentation here today on this Hangout. But basically, this also designed because there's certain people who find you on Amazon who will then go look for you off of Amazon. And those are sales you otherwise wouldn't get, that now you're going to get about the easiest way possible. This is everything you're going to get when you sign up here today. All these bonuses, plus the profit guarantee, plus the ASM Masters implementation contest. You might be able to apply for that. I'm pretty sure most people do. Qualify. If you want the full details, because restrictions may apply, go to the full story there. Click on the button below. Another one. I'm just surrounded by some incredible individuals. Like I said, I call them customers, but they're like family to me. I have a gentleman who I helped get started in an Amazon business, so incredibly doing such amazing things right now. He's taken Amazon and he's been able to bring it to certain specific pre-created audiences in a way that is so powerful. He will not let me share any more details with you here for fear that it could get out there and other people could use this, and we want to tie this up and keep this just to us. But let me tell you this way, Amazon refers this guy customers. Yes, you heard me right. So Amazon says, hey, if they want sellers to increase their sales presence on Amazon, Amazon refers him customers. He just happens to be one of my customers. This is how connected I am. He's got a new system, never been seen, never been revealed before anywhere. Built-in demand from customers who are just dying to get their hands on your product. And now here's the really, really cool thing about this. You don't even need any extra inventory. So how would you like to grow your business without having to buy a whole bunch more inventory? Here's your answer right here. Sign up now. When you sign up today, you're going to get access to 3 private members areas. You're going to get access to the ASM customer portal itself. You're going to get access to our ASM Masters members area and the private ASM Masters Facebook group. The Amazing Selling Machine members area looks like this. This is an example of a video you could watch. This is how you can apply to get your badges. Plus our members area, which houses all of our bonuses and all of our resources available to you. And this is where the information for the Tesla implementation contest will be found inside our ASM Masters members portal. And where do you think I get all the testimonials and customer results screenshots that I showed you? I get them from the ASM Masters Facebook group. This is my private community of all the people, the only people in the world who have access to the resources that I've shared with you today. And this is where they come. And the cool thing is they help each other out like you wouldn't believe. Matt, he shares information. And then Jessica says, I mired his numbers, told him I'm catching up, and then hit hers. And Monica, she talks about just getting started. And Jane says, Monica, congratulations, I'm right on your heels. And then Monica comes right back and says, okay, this is where I'm at now, right? And Jim says, thanks to this community for making this happen. I got a question for you. Is this luck? And this is what I mean by this. I want to share with you something that's made me more excited recently than just about anything. This screenshot right here. $4,441.59 from a brand new product that's been available for only 30 days. In fact, here's the interesting thing. Look below that. It says promotions. You have no active promotions created in the last 365 days. Nothing funny going on here. Just pretty much listing a product and that's it. How does this thing work? Well, here's what I mean by is this luck. This is Will's mother's account. So it takes us a long time sometimes to get through to some people. But we never give up on anybody. Our only restriction is ASM is only available for a very limited time and then it's done. And this is the agreement that we set up with our customers and with ourselves that this is how we work, right? So we finally get Will's mother to get in and get started. She just got going on. Now here's the thing. Will is from Brazil. Will's mother, her English is a second language, if I want to be nice. And I better be nice because it's my business partner's mother, right? And here's the funny thing. Will says to her, he goes, hey, just get a product up and going, Mom. And I don't care if it's a good product, bad product, doesn't matter. Just do this while you look for your real product. And that's about the only personalization that Will gave his mom. And so this was the product that wasn't supposed to be her product. This was the throwaway product before a real product went live. It still hasn't went live yet, the real product. But this product, this throwaway product is the one that's doing these numbers. This is month 1. You tell me how good this opportunity is still to sell on Amazon. This is why we're doing stuff like the profit guarantee and the Amazon ad insurance policy and the implementation contest. So does this answer your question of why we teach this instead of only doing it and selfishly keeping it to ourselves? It's funny. Will's wife has a bigger business than we do on Amazon, and his mom probably will soon too. Sometimes I often wonder if I should keep sharing this with you. Think about that. Because I know if we kept it to ourselves, we can have an unbelievable business. But I believe there's something about giving to the world your unique gift. Here's the answer. Things like this pop up. Steven says, I'm from ASM1. He was one of the first people to join with me. I came into this with zero experience, and I am running my own business. Limited computer skills. Jason and will attest that I signed up at the last second, kicking and screaming. Every excuse in the world. He now has 7 products, 3 brands, $30,000 a month. I left my job doing this full time while taking care of my 2-year-old daughter at home. We were able to eliminate debt, and I've been able to save for 2 months while my wife will be out of work once she has a second child in 2 weeks. After that, she'll only be running her business part-time. It's not been easy for me. But it's important. It says, I have put a lot of time into this and made a lot of sacrifices, namely sleep, you bet. But I would do it all again with a bag of wet sand tied around my neck because it has changed our lives and has changed me as a person in so many ways. Most importantly for me is that it has finally given me a true sense of purpose and confidence, knowing I can do this over and over again. And also that I have something of great value to pass on to my children. Purchasing ASM through Jason and Will was the best decision I ever made, and it was the best decision you ever made too, even if you don't know it yet. That's when stuff like this hits me and I realize, damn right, this is why we do this. Go there now or click the button right below this hangout. Let's get started. People always ask me, Jason, how quick can I make money? Listen, it's not about how fast you get there, because this ain't a race. It's a destination. But it is possible to get very quick results. Like Shanika here. 30 days in, 1K in sales. Rainier, remember, $2,500, just started in a month. Deepak, 5 weeks, $10,000. David, less than a month, $5,000. First month for Matthew, $5,000. Charlie, $1,200 his first 3 days on Amazon. Ching did over $7,000 in her first month. Sean, $10,000 in one account, $12,000 in another. I love it. Didn't have the money, so partnered up with my cousin in a separate account. So his first account, he set it up, And he says, okay, I'm making money in that first business, but I don't have enough money to start a second business. So he starts it with his cousin. Brilliant. The real question is, are you ready? Is it your time? Do you have the desire? No one here has the desire. Right here. Sat down, taped the goal on his wall. 100K by Christmas. I bet you he gets there. 25K by October. Oh, hell yeah. Not a fast starter. Had challenges. Okay? Sticking with the right coaches, though. Rapid Crush and Ben Cummings. Anyone who takes action every day, launches new products, and spends time getting authoritative exposure to their product's effort can have businesses that do $50,000 per month within a relatively short period of time. Until then, I shall keep on chipping away at it. Listen, I don't care how much time you think you do or do not have. Eric, full-time job, $25,000, right? Mario, didn't really do anything at first due to my high-demanding full-time job. 5 weeks ago, $100,000 in a month. Other ASM Masters asked him in this Facebook post, they said, do you still work? He goes, yeah, I love what I do. He's some sort of administrator at some sort of university. I can't remember offhand, but it's funny. He's like, I like what I do. This just makes me an extra $100,000 a month. This is why we do what we do here. This is why we create the situation we create. Think about that. This is everything available for you when you sign up with us here today. My name is Jason Fladlin. I really appreciate a time here today. I hope it's just the beginning, though, because I have now set up a framework for you to thrive in and make a go of. And we can do this together. And all these advantages I have for you, they are so far ahead if you could pay for them. How much money they would be compared to what's available out there in the open market, especially ASM. ASM in comparison price-wise is nothing compared to all the bonuses that we have available for you here when you go with us. And below to get started with us today is right there on this Hangout, right below us here. This is everything you get. When you go to that page, you'll get the full information here. Let's get going together. Your guaranteed profit with the profit guarantee. You have the Amazon insurance policy. You have the ability to participate and enter into the ASM Masters implementation contest, full details of which, including any restrictions that may apply to you. What more do you need? Are you scared? Yeah, that's fine. Do it anyway. Let's do this together. Let's be successful together. Let's get you started on Amazon. Let's quit messing around. And by the way, I don't have much more time to tell you about this opportunity and to allow you into this opportunity because it's not my course. These guys open it and these guys shut it. And it's very, very, very rarely available. And when it is for a very brief time. And you can see exactly when that countdown timer expires on mybestbonus.com/goodasm. I can't sell it to you anymore. I can't offer it to you at all anymore. And I don't offer these bonuses outside of ASM because they don't make sense on their own without having the proper foundation built underneath them to augment these things up so we can focus and specifically take this and laser focus you for your success on Amazon. So let's do this together and let's get on the inside and get some work done. mybestbonus.com/goodasm.